cigarette lighter.
As people smoked in the 70s.
In case you want to take up smoking, but don't smoke. Smoke tires, not cigarettes, kids.
Still our favorite line.
I didn't even know that. I've never touched that before. So the plaque actually rolls out of the way for your ashtray.
Isn't that nice?
That's luxury. And so are these seats.
Ready? I'm ready, Freddie. Hello, everybody. I'm Christopher, the guy behind the camera, as always, Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. Jake, take it away. Oh, my Lord. Okay, everybody, hi, I'm Christopher, and this guy right to my left is Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. Take it away, Jake.
Heck yeah, St. Charles, Missouri, 15 minutes outside St. Louis to the west. I'm gonna stick the phone number above both of our heads. Remember, write it down, call us about the 78 Corvette 25th anniversary, or the other 150 or so cars we have at any given time, and also like and subscribe, because it helps us help you, and when you subscribe, hit the bell, because then you get notified when we make cool stuff like this. Also, comment, because I like to read those and hear your feedback. Chris doesn't read comments though.
Nope. So this is a 1978 Corvette Silver Anniversary Edition. It's got the 350 3-speed. It has got Oyster leather bucket seats, which is actually really nice. 15-inch wheels, power steering, power brakes, AC, power windows, and of course T-tops are removable tops, as they're called. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. I had a Hot Wheels car just like it. Now
and it still smells like manure, because a manure truck just drove by. And I said, Chris, do you smell poop? And he's like, yep, that's the Midwest for you. There's a truck full of poop that just
Big poop truck came by. It happens.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, that's nice.
And then there's another truck backing up over here, making a lot of noise.
It's not me backing up, it's a truck.
I think he's lost.
He is lost. Not supposed to be here. Anyway, it's a Stingray. It's an L82. It's a 25th Anniversary Edition. It's beautiful leather, which we don't see that many leather like this in 78.
No.
It's a nice car. When it was new, $13,000. Is that not crazy? We've got the stickers in the back. Anyway.
Yeah, we got the window sticker. You said Amarillo, Texas is where this is from?
Amarillo, Texas. Plain Chevrolet.
Amarillo, Texas. This one's really clean, actually. The paint's in really nice condition. There's a couple of spider webs. There's one on the front nose up here.
Which is
not a
rare.
big one, though. And then there's a couple chips on the sides. But, I mean, it's, what? How old is this thing?
1978.
So what is that, 40?
Plus.
40, 50. 50, 46.
46?
46. I'm going to go with 46. Yes,
sounds
46
good.
Years old. That
sounds good to me.
It's a lot slower math than
it's okay.
I'd
it's a nice car. I like it. We should probably take it for a spin.
We got a radio and air conditioning.
Yeah, the air conditioning's key.
And we have a little plaque there that says 230 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque. And now, you're watching this in a different order than we filmed these, but yesterday we filmed a Z06, a new one, a 2018. It also had a very similar plaque. Now let's not get bogged down with which Corvette makes more power than the other, because that one had slightly higher numbers on it, but I think that's a cool thing that Corvette does.
And it has always done, I guess.
They don't tell you the compression ratio anymore like they did with this one, 9:1. But they still tell you the horsepower numbers. But this thing's cool. It's retro. I like the two-tone. I like the stripes down the side. You even have some pinstriping on the hood.
My favorite thing, no spoiler.
No spoiler.
I hate the spoiler.
For aerodynamics. It's for top speed.
Oh, it's all about aerodynamics. But it's a cool little car. I like it. Shall we go for a spin?
Let's start it up.
All right, let's do that.
And there's the boy riding around on a motorcycle.
That's who he is. He's the boy.
Oh, man. Ow.
You all right?
The roof's a little low. There he is. Look, there he goes.
Yeah.
We sell those, by the way.
We sure do.
They're little electric Burromax bikes. They're pretty fun.
Yeah.
So is this thing. And we have...
Oh, wow. They're fast windows.
Electronic windows, and yes, they are fast.
Electricity.
Electricity.
We gotta love this.
Let me mess with it.
Hot the AC.
Our AC's on. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Here's your little plaque I was talking about.
Love
230 horsepower.
Slow down.
275 pound-feet of torque, 350 cubic inches, 9-to-1 compression. It's an L82, automatic right here. Window buttons down here, electrical. And then we got the radio up here.
The Radial.
The Radial, and we got all these gauges here in the middle as well.
I love gauges.
For your gas, your coolant temp, which is all the way low because we just cold started it. A working clock.
I know.
Oil
It's an
pressure.
hour off. I'm gonna fix it with the old screwdriver in a minute.
Oil pressure and voltage.
Hey, by the way, it's got tilty wheel.
Tilty wheel.
Oh,
wow.
And look, this is like bent. The cruise control little thing plus the indicator stalk is bent. It's like bent on purpose.
Well, yeah, because it needs to fit over there in that small
something?
area to the left of the wheel.
There's this much space.
And then we do have, watch your arm, we do have a tack and a speedo, because I don't know why you need a tack and an automatic, but it only goes to $5,000 too. These old V8s don't rev very high.
No,
They're pretty lazy. But plenty of torque, 275 pound-feet, that's nothing to scoff at. Especially in 1978, this was right smack dab in the middle of the oil crisis.
Right smack dab middle in it.
So they weren't allowed to make high horsepower cars really back then.
No.
So this is all you got.
This is it. This is the big one, the fast car.
Although, yeah, out of all of them, the Corvette was still the king back then, but slightly less of a king than, say, in the 60s.
Oh yeah, 60s it rocked. I mean, I thought they were way better looking, but this is still a cool year.
I love the look of the C3.
Look at the humps.
I know, you get such high fenders.
I love it.
They're way up there, and I mean, from the driver's seat, they just look so majestic out in front of you. It's amazing.
Actually not a bad driving car.
And I think I heard that in a C3, you're actually sitting closer to the back than you are to the front.
Oh, interesting. That feels right, though. That's about right.
And so this hatch doesn't open in this car.
Does not.
But you do have plenty of room back here. The seat's tilt forward, so you can still get back there pretty easy. And I mean, you got these little storage cubbies, and that's a little tie down for your T-tops, I think, in case you want to put them back there.
Isn't one of those cubbies a battery?
Yes, this cubby right there has the battery in it, which is a little weird. I guess the car didn't really have enough room in the engine bay for the battery.
We ran out of room.
It's not a large vehicle, and it has quite a large V8 in it.
It does.
So they didn't, also maybe weight distribution.
I wouldn't doubt that
Although
either.
I don't know if they were thinking about weight distribution in 1978, but I'm sure it helps.
I'm sure they're trying to just get it sold.
Putting the battery further back.
I like the 25th anniversary edition. It's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know what that button does. We'll find out.
Did that?
We'll find out never. Oh! The plaque tilts up, and you have your cigarette lighter.
As people smoked in the 70s.
In case you want to take up smoking, but don't smoke. Smoke tires, not cigarettes, kids.
Still our favorite line.
I didn't even know that. I've never touched that before. So the plaque actually rolls out of the way for your ashtray.
Isn't that nice?
That's luxury. And so are these seats.
They're very luxurious. They're very comfortable. I like it.
Back in the C1, C2 era, you know, the cockpit was pretty small.
Right up on it.
And two full-grown adults like us would be rubbing elbows, but we have a full foot of space in between us.
Actually, yeah, we were rubbing elbows in that 80. Remember
Yeah.
we drove that 80? Ooh, that was not comfy. But this is way more comfortable. And I like the white interior. Cocaine white. No, I'm sorry, oyster white.
It's kind of a tan color, like an off-white. And I don't know if that's just due to the age. I don't think so, because it looks pristine.
No,
I think it's
really
kind of a cream color.
Very
But with the two-tone silver, it actually works really well.
It sure does.
And we're at our stop sign, which means we're going to get a little bit of a bean test.
A few frijoles between you and me.
Just a few.
Oh. Sounds like every car from the 70s. And we're at 35. Pretty amazing.
You know, I do feel torque.
There.
Again, not a whole lot of power, but it's like a train. It just keeps going.
It just keeps going. It's a good little car. It's clean for what we're asking for, that's for sure.
Oh,
really
yeah,
clean.
it's extremely clean. Everything in here nothing's really rattling too much, even
No,
in
and
the
they've got the
70s.
T-tops, so I expected them bam, bam, bam.
Yeah, these
Love
don't
them.
rattle at all.
I like the fact they're not glass either, because then it kind of keeps the heat off.
Actually, once we park for our flyby, do you want to show how to take one of them off for
Why
the nice
don't we?
people?
Why don't we?
And then we'll do our flyby. They're pretty
Let's
easy.
do it. Let's do it.
I actually should just show it from the inside. I'm going to roll my window down. My electronic will call that's in the middle. Oh, we have electric locks.
We do. This car's got every little
We have
feature
a lock
you can
button
get.
over here. Anyway, so you have two little latches. One there, Actually, this one only has one latch.
One, yeah.
And then this just lifts off.
Comes out. That's
Hold
it.
this for a sec. So I did my latch, and now I can just straight up. Ta-da!
And then put it behind you. But don't do this while you're driving.
No, don't do it while you drive.
Oh, by the way, people have done that. I know people that do that.
Done T-tops while they're driving.
Oh, yeah. They're morons.
And then there's one hole. Here, let me see this again so I can show the people. There's a hole. Where is it at? Right there. And there's a pin in your T-top that's supposed to go down into that hole to center it. And then there's a hole here with a pin and a hole there. And as long as they're all pinned inside of their holes, then you could just, there it goes.
Latch it.
There we go.
There you go. Movie magic.
Now Bob's your uncle.
Make it happen. Movie magic.
Very nice to build.
She got a nice head of steam once she got going, didn't she? Nice car, really nice. It's not 655 horsepower, okay, but you know what? It's a really nice timepiece from 1978. I think anybody that bought it would really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Shall we go back?
Let's go back.